Welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Growing acceptance of TikTok worries Facebook and YouTube. Growing acceptance of TikTok is going to give stiff competition to YouTube by 2024. The Chinese-owned video platform is set to overtake the advertising scale of Twitter and Snapchat combined, despite TikTok being launched globally 12 years after its Google-owned rival. TikTok, which was banned in India in June 2020 along with several Chinese apps in the first lot, is likely to triple its global worldwide ad revenues $11.6 billion this year, more than $10.44 billion for Snapchat and Twitter combined. The forecast is going to catch up with YouTube by 2024 when both are predicted to take $23.6 billion in ad revenue, reports The Guardian. In 2021, social video app TikTok had approximately 78.7 million users in the United States. This figure is projected to increase by around 8% year-over-year, reaching 84.9 million users in 2022. TikTok is one of the fastest growing social media apps in the United States and especially popular with younger digital audiences. Meanwhile, TikTok emerged as the top-grossing non-game app in first quarter of 2022, generating $821 million in consumer spending in the quarter. On Google Play, it came second to Google One, which topped the chart with nearly $250 million, according to Sensor Tower. A Washington Post report late last month claimed that Meta allegedly paid a prominent Republican consulting firm to malign TikTok. According to the report, Meta ran a nationwide campaign to sow distrust about one of the company's top competitors, TikTok. Facebook has been losing users for quite some time, while TikTok's usage is rising in the US. An estimate says that TikTok has about 80 million monthly active users in the United States. 60% are female, 40% are male. 60% are between the ages of 16 to 24. The company is winning the battle for the sweet spot of social media users, those in that 18 to 25-year-old demographic where Facebook is seeing its biggest declines, with parent company Meta trying to stem the exodus by attracting them to stablemate Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg's Meta still dominates the market. Facebook has 2.9 billion monthly active users and Instagram another 2 billion, with Inside Intelligence putting their 2024 ad revenues at $85 billion and $82 billion respectively. Even so, it emerged last month that fear of TikTok had led it to hire a lobbying firm to paint the company as the real threat, especially as the foreign-owned app. Meta clearly sees itself in a battle against TikTok for the hearts, minds and attention spans of millennials, a significant chunk of the social media market. Experts say TikTok is one growing fastest right now and has scale. TikTok users spent $840 million on its virtual coins currency, which can be used to tip creators and promote videos in the first quarter, up 40% year-on-year. It is estimated that TikTok is now the most lucrative app in the world for in-app purchases. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. TiE Global Summit 2022 to be held in Hyderabad. The Indus Entrepreneurs or TiE, a global network of entrepreneurs, will host the TiE Global Summit 2022. The 6th edition of the event will be hosted by the TiE's local chapter from December 12 to December 14, 2022. Many renowned personalities and conglomerates are expected to take part in the summit. The event would focus on future tech, new age entrepreneurship and sustainability, along with topics like metaverse, Web 3.0, digital humans, NFT and decentralized finance. Besides, about 20 social enterprises would showcase their products and services. India-based IT companies in Australia get double taxation relief. In a major relief to Indian information technology companies operating in Australia, Canberra has agreed to amend its domestic laws to stop taxing offshore income of such Indian companies as part of the free trade deal, leading to savings up to $200 million each year for over 100 Indian IT companies operating in Australia. However, both the trade deal and changes to domestic Australian tax laws will come into effect once the Australian Parliament sanctions the deal after the general elections due in May are completed in Australia. CBI rejects claims of FBI team in New Delhi for investigation. The Central Bureau of Investigation rejected claims that a team from the US Federal Bureau of Investigation was in India to investigate a Bitcoin-related scam. The investigative agency also clarified that no such request has been made by its US counterpart. The statement was issued after Congress General Secretary in charge Karnataka Randeep Singh Surjewala alleged that an FBI team was in India to investigate a Bitcoin scam. Following the allegations, senior officials of CBI said the reports that claim that an FBI team is in India are speculative, without any basis and issued with malified intent. HPE establishes CityU Burgundy HPC system in Hong Kong. Hewlett-Packard Enterprise has built a new supercomputer for the City University of Hong Kong. The university said that the system is capable of up to 1.1 petaflops of performance. HPE said the new HPC cluster is a significant performance upgrade to CityU's previous HPC resources, delivering nearly 10 times faster speed. It will be used for applications to improve modeling and simulation across biomedicine, quantum chemistry, and social and behavioral science. We in talks with Apollo Global to raise $1 billion in debt and equity. Vodafone Idea Limited is in advanced talk with US private equity investor Apollo Global to raise as much as $1 billion by selling a mix of debt and equity. The discussions are at a complex stage, with a long-term awaited announcement seemingly later this month. Apollo Global Management is one of the largest asset managers globally and sometimes invests in credit score, personal equity, and actual property amongst different asset classes, and has shut to $500 billion of property below administration. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.